Hello there everyone and welcome back to this Norland campaign. And I think without further ado, let's go ahead and take Talabayam. There's quite a few beastmen inside. And I think the only problem is really going to be the general units. I'm going to focus on trying to whittle those down. So yeah. Let's go ahead and charge the city walls. Let's reclaim the empire. And so here we are outside the walls.
Units, await my command.
Oh. Could hear something here, but guess that's the. Hopefully they do not have. Is it cannons? Maybe not. Put the cannons that close. Let's put them over there. Can have bowmen in the front, spread out. Mortars, more bowmen. Stakes could be dangerous though, so we could sort of ride over them ourselves. Now we can have the melee line there, looks fine. Cavalry in the rear. Looks fine, let's go ahead and charge. We're not receiving any fire, so let's concentrate on breaking down the wall. There's a few enemies deciding to stay on the wall, but quite a few of them are now running back. They leave the weak units, the Gores, up on the wall. And as we've seen before, these are pretty crap units. They're usually quite large. But you do not need a lot of damage on these ones to defeat them. So I think we'll let go of that. Stop firing on them. It's not really necessary. These units will be easily dispatched. We'll try to focus on the heavier units. And right now, cannot really do anything since we haven't broken down the wall. So let's just speed up a bit and see if we can't break down the wall. 72%, 77, 80, 90, 95, 97. And there we go. We have broken through. Let's have the mortars continue firing, so they concentrate fire on the enemy units. And let's move up the cavalry together with the melee infantry. To take up position outside the walls. And then we can move up the archers as well. Here in the back. I don't think we need them in spread out formation anymore, so let's form them like that. Mortars are firing. Let's see if they hit anything. Let's maybe save the mortar shots. And see if you can't hit the heavy units inside later on. So let's move this one up as well. Move them up and fire into the center of town. Okay, so let's make our way into town. Since they moved off, we can actually move through here. Oh. Archer towers have started doing their stuff. Have the pistoliers ride in. Let's go down the street while firing. On these massive formations, it would be rather hard to miss with your pistol shots. And as we can see, quite a few of these guys are getting shot down, although they do not seem to mind that they get shot down. And now they're forming spread out formation or something. I'm not entirely sure. They're moving all over the place. And just as well as our thick formations of line infantry now swarming through the city to kill them. And they're broken right there. Let's take the cavalry and charge after them. And then let's not waste our stamina chasing after these fools. Move up the archers and move up the cannons. We cannot yet fire in the center, and I want to break up the center as much as possible before we actually charge in. We might want to bring in the rest of the cavalry now. Bring that in, and we can take them down one of the side routes, and then try to strike at the center. So let's have the cavalry charge in, move over here. There's a lot of Ungors all around town. Let's start the march toward the center of town. Hopefully we'll drag most of the enemy units towards there. And the bowmen to move in. Fire your guns! They're not doing a lot of damage, these Ungars, are they? Here comes the heavy cavalry, moving in around the flank. And we'll have them... Let's just charge straight into this unit. Imperial Knights, forward! Destroy all enemies. Ready for the charge! Let's see if they go. Can they get it? No, they won't. Oh, just as they hit them, they get one of those powerful charges. And managed to take out 60, 70 men, maybe more, on that charge. The infantry is now making their way and are starting to slaughter the Ungors. Do we move in the cannon? Oh, the cannon, yes, the cannon is in. And we can fire on the center of town. Open fire. The archers need to get even closer, so I think we'll set them up to be down here. And then firing to town. These guys haven't actually routed yet. Kinda surprised there. Let's see if we can get the heavy cavalry just to run them over. It doesn't look as though we lost any heavy cavalry fighting these. I can't see any of our corpses. No, not a single cavalryman was killed. In this skirmish. Let's actually hold them here. I don't want to move them up too close to the enemy line. And let's have the gunners move into a flanking position over here. Okay, so the line of the melee infantry have made their way, and the enemy is now moving away. Let's see. Let's place them right. Can we place them right here? If you can find some sort of position. Can they fire like this? I wonder if they can without damaging one another. Let's hold and set them to fire at will. We got a unit of retreating Ungors just around here somewhere. It's gonna they ran past the bowman. There's two guys actually. There's one of them. Not entirely sure where the other one went. Surely they won't make... Oh, let's see. What are they actually firing at? Ooh, that's nasty. Don't fire on our own men. We killed a lot more of our own there than of the enemy. I'm not entirely sure where most of the enemy units went from the center of town. There's a lot of them right here. Let's focus the cannons over here. The archers can just about fire, so let's have them actually move up. These Ungars are getting cut down. Oh, mortars are firing. Let's see. It's hitting the house. It's not actually hitting the enemy. Is it just one of them that's firing? We want all of them to fire. Ooh, we got a hit there. Killed quite a lot of them. So far, it's going pretty well. We lost 10%, but the enemy has lost 40% of their force. And then we'll halt the bowmen right here, and then they can fire from here in towards the center. As the enemy set up their position inside. Come on, get your cannons in order. Now the enemy is moving in towards center town. Let's have the heavy cavalry take out this unit. Come on, bloody stupid mortars, just fired well then. Oh, we don't want to get the light cavalry caught there. And let's have the archers fired well. Now they might all be firing. It looks as though, yeah, most of them are loading now. They're ready.
Mortar!
Yes, you are a mortar. Go ahead and fire. Let's put the light cavalry so they run away from the enemy. Imperial Knights have gone in with the Ungors. I do think there will be no problem there, but you might want to keep a bit of an eye over there. Are they all firing now? Hoping they are. Although there's only one of them dead there. They're not doing as much damage as I would hope. And the heavy cavalry is sort of stuck here in the small streets. Although looks as though they got pretty good charge in here. Killed quite a few enemy troops. And it seems as though I forgot to go offline on Steam. Let's just correct that right now. And we can answer him later, once I'm done. Let's charge everyone forward now. Go on. The artillery isn't doing near as much I was hoping for. I didn't really look around town. The thing about... nice hit. Right there. Thing about this town is, of course, it is in a crater. Which I guess they've done pretty well, although the wall is actually up on the sort of crater. And you have to go... yeah, but close enough, I guess. Ooh, look at how many soldiers I killed there with that one shot into that mass of my own troops. So many of my own. Without that, there probably wouldn't be even half of what is currently my my losses. Let's move the knights down, get a proper charge in. Light cavalry is sort of stuck here. Cavalry is always hard to use in towns. We're slowly making a way forward. Okay, so the cavalry is pretty ready. Charge here. And then I think I can move these guys down there, and the general can go for these. I wonder if these guys actually do get now sort of special charge, since they don't really have... then they don't have lances, so... No, seemingly not. The general, though, should be able to get it. Let's move these off and see if we can't get a good charge in there with the heavy Reichsguard. They should be able to get a pretty nice charge in at the enemy. Light cavalry is all over town. Let's order them to take the square. Move into the square. Now we should get a good charge in. They should have enough area to be able to form in. To move in, come on. Go into supercharge. Ah, they were caught here. And so we go through. The gunners have made it in. We're able to shoot the enemy in the back. Let's have the smaller unit move over to fire there, and we can have the bigger unit fire over there. And now we have trapped the enemy gorse in between us. In between the two heavy cavalry units. Now we can begin the slaughter. They're running to save their lives, trying to get to the town center. Shoot them down. Keep your distance, sir. And the enemy was vanquished over there. Can move them into the town center as well. And we're slowly making our way up. I mean, I still, looking at this, such a blunder. Blowing up that many of my own. And probably here as well, we got blown up so many of our own. Still though, looking at that, you would imagine that would be so many of our troops, but still we only lost at this point 25 of our own. And that was the enemy general that was cut down. I was worried there because my general got caught in here. Thought he might have been killed. For some reason the infantry just went nuts now and charged through everything. Something happened here. I guess one of the units ran into something and then they just charged straight through. And right now we've just slaughtered everyone. And the town is about to get liberated. Talabayam is in our hands. Only 8 beasts remain in control of the town center. Four of them. 3, 2, 0, 1, and there we go. Victory is achieved! The Empire is victorious! Clear victory. I lost 400 men. Enemies killed. They killed 300. So I killed about 100 men of my own in that bombardment. That's very bad. And so... Beastman General after General is falling dead on the ground. And Talabayam has been secured for our cause. It's quite a huge town, huge farms, Dogs of War camp, great summoning altar. Sacrifice altar. We don't want any of that. And then we can repair the rest of it. And I think we're gonna build ballista towers and retrain the general. Bloody merchants. Can recruit a lot of merchants. Oh yeah, we're a diplomat. I can't remember exactly what he was going to do. Yeah, he was supposed to go and do some deals, I think, up there. Our spies were moving around, let's see. Do they have any moves? Yeah. What do we need to know? What areas of the Empire? The vampires are back. Which is bad. We have a spy down here. Oh, he's inside the castle. So there's still a few places within the Empire. Someone actually said I should recruit a new army, which I'm actually doing right here. Okay, the cannons are still...
We shall stand strong together. Fight for the Empire. We shall stand strong together.
Cannons, we want... Yeah, the cannons are being redone. Might have a knight unit in there as well. We need... It lacks bowmen. So we need a bowman for this army. And that should be about it for that army. So we can send that one down through the south. Talabayam is ours. I think we can go ahead and just merge units. Fight for the Empire. And then we can recruit new instead. Or we can replenish those ones. And yeah, we have this army as well, with a faction leader. We can move towards Smallhof.
Sigma within me. I shall storm the stronghold.
Let's actually... I wanted to just out-resolve it, but I think we'll just... we'll just siege it. So we continue sieging it. And then we move down 2 units just to hold the town. And let's enter. Vampires are being defeated and forced back. More troops are going in there. There's beastmen and vampires trying to attack Waldenhof. Mordheim is under Empire control. There's only a few places, I think, which still are under enemy control. So, and the rebels were defeated there. Averland is still under heresy. I'm not entirely sure how that thing works, because at one point my empire, or my county, or whatever you want to call it, was yeah, we don't want to fight this. Run away! Wow, great. Best spot to move to. So we actually have substantial chaos. Sure, we'll adopt you. Oh yeah, this is, I guess, the same as the other one. It just stupid rebels turn up, so no thank you. I'll keep everything for myself. We'll actually, I think we'll actually keep defending this area. And just because this army is so under strength right now, since they lost the wizards. Can't recruit anyone else, so just go ahead and replenish. We can move down there, or we can go to Ertberg. Cannons are ready, way! Move them in, and now we have a lot of bloody bowmen. And then one spot open for the ogres, which we are recruiting. And then we can move down here. Maybe we should take this one, since this is a rebel settlement. Take that one from the enemy. But after this is done, we need even more troops because we need to resupply this army up here. We need to send troops up here, so we need more and more troops. And it needs replenishment of, well, it actually needs replenishment of his cannons. So, can we recruit cannons here? No, not yet. So we'll have to wait on that. So it's just send a lot of troops up there. We can see about creating an army over here as well, out of basically anything. Can send up troops from this place as well to create an army to take this place from the rebels, and then go to here, Wolfenburg, and so on. I think we need a spy up here. Do we have a spy close by? Yes, we do. We want to keep an eye on what's going on around here. Can't go on the bridge, as you have to go around here. Wait, do we have a spy here? Maybe no, we don't. And then we have the spy over here. Land of heresy. We have a lot of places down here under enemy control. Even more vampires. Seems as though the dwarves have moved down and taken a few places that we lost, or the Empire lost. And we can't recruit here yet. It's a pretty well defended town, but once that's done we can move out and take on that one. And I think we're gonna move south because we needed south. We need a lot of troops to move south. Let's go ahead and enter. The diplomat is moving his way up north. Oh yeah, all the bloody merchants we send around all over the place. I thought the campaign would be over pretty quickly, but there's so many enemies down south, and there's rebels, and so it might actually take a while. Now we have roughly, I would say we have a bit more than 50% in a reasonable stable control in the Empire. Okay, so that army moved over there. I think we'll actually go. Yeah, we'll take that army south. The one from. Oh yeah, there was a town up there as well. In the mountains, which I didn't see. And bloody heretics all over the place. Where were you supposed to go? No, thank you. I've already said no. You are declared outlaw. Enraged by your rejection, the people of the province swore an oath of revenge. Elector Count filed a complaint to the emperor against you. He called you a treacherous liar and an invader. Your actions were considered treacherous and heretical, fitting of chaos. The Grand denounced you in his edict, and dismayed by these deeds and rebelling, they're refusing to pay to fill the coffers of chaos followers. Okay. Okay, I changed my mind. I will allow you to restore it. Oh yeah, there was a crusade. It's a lot of... Not a lot of towns seem to be affected, although it seemed to be quite a harsh movement against me. Wow, Richter turned up again. We'll leave. Let's leave those two wounded units, and the rest will move out to town.
Was that your best shot?
It's this strange textures on him. Let's continue. We wanna end all heresy today. And recruit people. Recruit and retrain. Let's see, the ogre is not ready yet. Oh yeah, we've more troops over here. We can actually set... We don't need that many troops to guard this town. In this one either, so... We've got a general moving up here. It's gonna come across there. Boom. We need to send troops over here. It's I think we have already merged as much as we can here. There's a few units. Okay, it's dwarfs. Interesting. At end turns we can move this army out. And we're moving this one. See if you can strike a deal with the Kislevites. I was excommunicated, sort of, for not letting Talabayam become its own again, but apparently they didn't really do anything in game. Might have been a... It's probably supposed to do a lot of stuff. So the beastmen are now attacking us. There's quite a lot of them, 3,000, but I think we can hold our own.
Destroy the heretics and monsters!
And here we are.
Units, await my command!
We're in control of the high ground, which is good. Mortars here.
Advance!
Cannon in the front.
Move out! Move out! Advance!
Oh yeah, wait, there's Angors. I was thinking about putting out spikes, but we don't need spikes since the enemy doesn't carry any horsemen with them. Halberdiers. And then we have quite a bit of heavy cavalry. And light cavalry. And yeah. It's not... Let's just go ahead and see. Oh, there's quite a lot of them. Enemy reinforcement is delayed, which is very good. That means that 1,000 of those bastards are not gonna get in time. Let's actually can we move up in front? Oop. They're focusing over here. We want to drag the enemy army apart. Let's move them over there and then do straight charges into here. Not sure if the rain will favor us or the enemy. Charge! Splash. Oh yeah, did they have any of those big ones? Not sure, but there's a lot of them. Oh, the general is surrounded. I think if we can move the cannons into the side, I think we can use the grape shot ability. Fire grape shot into the side. As long as the line holds, everything should be hunky-dory. Now the general is losing a lot of men. I think we're gonna have to retreat him lest we lose him. And we don't want to lose him. We need the heavy cavalry now up here because they're about to turn the flank. Get in! Cannons are ready. Turn them around. Stop them from getting to the archers. The light cavalry is still skirmishing out here. Very good. Let's see. When these guys are ready to fire into the flanks here, fire the grape shot. I think it's grape shot. Yeah, it is grape shot. And it's very bloody devastating. It's devastating enough to send this entire flank into routing. Well, let's actually hold them here. Enemy general has died. They're still turning the flank over here. Oh, now the enemy reinforcements have turned up. The heavy cavalry are very low in numbers now. But the main enemy line has been defeated, more or less. Let's turn our attention to fire over there now. Another enemy general has fallen. Let's use the light cavalry now since they're out of ammunition to charge in the rear here to free up the center so we can focus on these guys. The canister was really bloody devastating. Boom! Another general falls to the canister. And it looks like we have quite a bit of a rout going on. in the center, but I think we need to move the cannons now over here. Yes, we got a good route going on in the center. Refocus the halberdiers and the swordmen. General and the heavy cavalry has fought very well. The archers are completely out of arrows, so we'll have to charge them in to aid the rest of the troops. Let's see the cannons. We can move them down here. Mortars, fire at those guys. Let's see. There's a I'll place it right there, and we can fire into there, and we'll be able to send them off. Hard fighting indeed, soldiers. But don't worry, men, we will be victorious. The Empire will never falter. Get your bloody cannons in order. Once the cannons got in order and fire into there, we should be able to just completely destroy them over there. Stop them from reaching that cannon. Go on, load those bloody cannons. Move off. Ooh. Okay, we want to move the cannons a bit closer so we get the enemy into the actual total destruction. Move the cannons forward. Halt and ready to fire. The army is going to be heavily depleted, but we will manage to win. Are the cannons ready? Ooh, we killed a lot of our own there. But there was quite an immense devastation there. Look at all the enemies dead everywhere. And our own as well. Unfortunately. But brave men of the Empire will never surrender as long as their homeland is in peril. Oh crap, hold your fire. I'm not entirely sure what he fired on, but there's a... oh, they're all over there, so... come on. There's not a lot of them left. Yes! That must have been the last general. Look at the bodies right here. There's a lot of our own though. And we shot with a canister. So many dead creatures and humans alike. All over the field. We lost 65%, which is unusually high. But the enemy has lost 95%. But we will carry on to the very end. It's one single beast fighting down here. Very good, and then go in for the slam right in the face. Enemy general has fallen. There's only one of them left. Kill that beast now. Slaughter him. We had one single unit round. There was only 3 left of them. And yeah, let's accept. Victory was achieved! Heroic victory. We lost half our force. Although we managed to kill 3,000 enemies. Heroic victory! All in the name of Sigma. And we captured a few prisoners that we will execute. I think we'll take that town, but after that we will fall back to Talabayim and we'll prepare a defense there. And then once we've dealt with that, we can march out again. But we should have secured quite a lot of territory. Looking at the map here, there would only be some pockets to the east, and then quite a lot of it actually still in the south. But we would have secured sort of the border there, so the what's it called? Overlanders, I think. Yeah, the Overlanders. Heresy has arisen in the land. Norlands fall prey to the dark side. Sure. Wait, are we heretics now? So we are at war with... Yep. How long does this last? I can't really remember, because last time it didn't last very long, as I recall. But I can't remember exactly what turned it around again. So we became not outlawed, as it were. Small Temple of Sigmar. We just build a huge one. What, do those disappear once you become... Whoa, wait. Are we able... Every single of Temple of Sigmar everywhere was apparently broken down. I have to rebuild all of it. That's annoying.
The Emperor rewards the bravest. What? Where's the fight? I will ask no quarter and will offer none.
Let's see. I think we could we recruit? Yeah, we could. Wait, we can recruit beast gore. Why would we want to have beastigores in our army? Let's abandon the siege
With bitter bloodshed we will earn victory.
and retreat back to Talabaya.
That cannot be done.
Let's see, this army, yes, very good.
We shall make our stand.
This army is almost entirely comprised of halberdiers.
Protect our lands. Guard
It's going to help these guys. That's so annoying, the fact that we fell to heresy. And I have to rebuild everything, everywhere. On the plus side, I could have taken Marienburg, but it wouldn't really help since technically I've already lost the campaign a long time ago. I think we built in all places now. We need... what do we need here? We need bowmen. Bowmen, bowmen, bowmen. Swordmen, swordmen, swordmen. This army is ready to move out.
I must change my position.
Take on the
Lead it
orcs.
over there.
Why would we want to hire beastmen? Move these guys back. This one's ready. These guys. Sort of. It could be ready pretty soon. There's 2 units there we could merge. That one and that one. And then we can be ready to move out over there as well. Oh yeah,
Yes, my lord.
at war.
I cannot do that.
Yes, of course, because we are heretics. I forgot.
There is bloody work.
Oh yeah, then we're at war with Stirland as well. Let's actually see. I want to see what happens if any other Empire factions decide to attack us while we are heretics. Because as you see here, the Reichland has a lot of troops that could just swarm in on my... Oh! Technically that is their city, so... What would I have to do to get back? I can't remember what I did last time. Because last time I think it was just like, oh, okay, now you're not heretic anymore because reasons. Maybe no. Strange tidings. That's what I have to say about that. It's so strange. Summer fairground. Construction. We should be constructing all over the empire now. Constructing temples. And hopefully that will help.
The Emperor rewards the brave.
not really. Doesn't really. I don't really want to fight these guys since they're part of our own empire. Why oh why oh why? Is there one place that has very high chaos cult? And that's why we 56% in this area. Jesus Christ. Wait, we are building small temples of Sigmar. So it's not like corrupted temples of Sigmar. Let's move the spy. I want to see what goes. Yeah, that's our place. And this is Dwarven. So we have that secure, and then these 3 regions I think should be in our hands as well, according to the map. So then we have this place and this area. This area is controlled by the enemy. Let's actually move to the smaller one in the mountains. Oh. Clear victory, execute. Then ladders and this thingy-majiggy.
I shall storm the stronghold. Only death can halt us.
Should be pretty easy to destroy that.
The gods have granted this state.
We'll be ready to fight them next. Oh crap. How do I turn back to Sigmarite? Please, 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 please. Please, pretty please. And I spent so much time building that huge temple. And then it just disappeared. Annoying. Anyways, I think we're about, yeah, we're done with this. Not done with the campaign, but done with today's episode. So, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you for the next one. Bye!